awkward part of adjusting the mic. Good evening, parents, teachers, special guests, and of course, fellow students. Welcome to Spectrum's Celebration of Excellence for the 2024-2025 school year. I'm Stephen Croy.
And I'm Sydney Marsh. We will be your MCs for this evening. We begin our ceremony with a territorial acknowledgement. The Greater Victoria School District wishes to recognize and acknowledge the Esquimalt and Songhees nations on whose traditional territories we live, we learn, we do our work, and where tonight we celebrate the accomplishments of our classmates.
Before getting started with the awards, we'd like to extend a sincere welcome to our special guests, retired Spectrum Principal Judy Harrison and retired Spectrum Vice Principal Sharon Gateman, and our school PAC President Kindry Draper. Thank you for joining us this evening.
We also want to acknowledge the entire Spectrum Parent Advisory Council. It is the generous contribution of our PAC that allows us to present all the Keeper Awards in this ceremony.
Welcome to all of you, and thank you for joining us this evening as we recognize Spectrum's outstanding students. I have a few housekeeping items to take care of. Students, when you hear your name called, please stand up immediately and come to the right side of the stage. That's house right, where Ms. Havilar is, to receive your award. You will take a photo with the perpetual trophy at our backdrop and then return the trophy. All winners and families are welcome to come back to the stage at the end of the ceremony to take additional photos with the trophies. We will have a photographer, Jackson, taking photos that everyone will have access to at a later date, so we would ask the audience members to only take photos from their seats during the ceremony. I would now like to call upon our principal, Mr. Aaron Norris, to make the opening remarks.
Thank you, Sydney and Stephen. It's a really great opportunity to come here and for us to celebrate a lot of the academics achievements that our students have done. It's been a month of celebrations. Eve even started a few days before June started when we celebrated our 50th. So our alumni put on a great event to celebrate Spectrum. And you should have seen the cross-section of people in our gym. We had, nowhere do you see 20-somethings to 80-somethings, maybe there was a few 90-somethings there, celebrating who Spectrum is and what Spectrum is all about. Students, you've been given instructions on what to come up here and do. Myself, right before we started here, I tried to take a drink of water and spilt it all over myself. So minutes before, I had this fan trying to frantically dry my t-shirt or my shirt. So I'm looking okay, and you'll do a great job too. So looking forward to celebrating everything that we do, not only in the classroom, but beyond. Our leadership students, our citizenship students, and all the great things that Spectrum has. I want to say thank you to our staff for how they've invested in our students this year, supported your students in their studies and helping them pursue their passions. I want to thank the awards committee for all the hard work that they put in putting this on and taking the time to celebrating the hard work our students do. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Norris. I would now like to call upon Mr. Parker Jolliffe to present the Music Awards.
Thank you. Before we get started, can we give a big round of applause to Mr. Schwartz, who guaranteed that our AC for the music in the theater was on for the first time in 8 years. I know there's some music parents in here who you get it. Good evening, my name is Parker Jolliffe. I have the great privilege of teaching music at Spectrum Community School. We've enjoyed a busy concert season in the music department. counting roughly 40 individual performances split between 6 ensembles, a 12-day trip to Spain, gold medal placements for each ensembles, and a whole heck of a lot of fun. In 2007, the Spectrum Music Department Awards were created to acknowledge and recognize students who demonstrate outstanding musicianship, leadership, a dedication to their craft, all the while making contributions that go above and beyond. These awards are named after music educators past and present that have taught in our Greater Victoria area. With 135 students registered in our music department, this was no easy feat, and tonight we honor our most outstanding musicians in an ensemble. These are awarded annually to the Spectrum Music student who best displays outstanding performance skills, preparedness, attitude, and effort in the ensemble. Performing students will receive a certificate, eventually a keeper, probably next week, and their names engraved on our perpetual plaques. Please join me in welcoming on stage to the Dave Simons Outstanding Junior Concert Band recipients, Alina Carey and Gavin Drylick. Round of applause. All right, continuing in the spirit of being very quick as we get up and run to the stage frantically. Please join me in welcoming the Howard DeNike Outstanding Senior Concert Band recipient, Ethan Tompkins. We're getting the hang of it. Spectrum Choir was created in 2019, opening the door to students looking for an opportunity to showcase their voice in an ensemble setting. We are proud to say that what started with 20 students 6 years ago has blossomed to 90+ students for the new year. Within the group, 2 students stand out for their achievements, both as stellar human beings as well as their vocal chops. They are leaders, doing work, and like a rising tide, raises those around them. Please join me in welcoming this year's Gail Evans Most Outstanding Vocalists, Liz Allen and Cody Wright. Setting a furious pace for everybody else. The recipients for our jazz bands. We're proud to offer 3 jazz bands this year at the Spectrum Music Department. Please welcome to the stage this year's recipients for the Sandy King Most Outstanding Junior Jazz Performer, Sean Sparks and Izzy Shaw. Continuing on with jazz, our Colin Campbell Most Outstanding Senior Jazz Performer for Advanced Jazz goes to Alex Schroeder and Ethan Tompkins. The Keith Fraser Music Award is awarded to the Spectrum student who best displays outstanding performance skills over a broad spectrum of ensembles, pun intended. as well as excellent attitude and effort in the music department. These recipients have been with us all 4 years at Spectrum, never hesitating to take musical chances. One student handled, by and large, the most complex instrument in the wind orchestra world, provided each ensemble with steady precision, and choir with support in the soprano section. Our second won first chair in each ensemble, all 4 years, handling solo work, section work with finesse and grace. Both have been the most trustworthy and thoughtful students that has ever entered the music room. We are pleased to bestow our highest honors to Lenny Hayakova and Ethan Tompkins. We look forward to presenting our top citizenship and service awards next week. Finally, in the music department, the Akash Dhaliwal Memorial Scholarship is offered to a deserving student with intentions of pursuing music at the post-secondary level. Akash, in spirit, was kind, thoughtful, and fiercely dedicated to the music program. He was not the loudest, or perhaps the one that enjoyed the limelight the most. But he was a hard worker, laser-focused, and gave his best to each performance and rehearsal. Akash served his family, school, and community with pride and carried himself with warmth towards others and left a lasting impression on the music program. I think of him often. The recipient of this scholarship award shares many similarities with Akash. Ever-present, thoughtful, hardworking, relentlessly pursuing that of knowledge and excellence. In honor of Akash and the Dhaliwal family, it is my privilege to award Cody Wright with a $2,000 scholarship for the School of Music at the University of Victoria.
Thank you, Mr. Jolliffe. I would now like to call Mr. Renee Schwartz and Miss Leah Shannon to present the Fine Arts and Dance Awards.
I'm just going to correct. I'm so short. I'm just going to correct Mr. Jolliffe. We had air conditioning for the dance nights.
What?
Yep. And I also want to thank Mr. Schwartz and Mr. Norris for making that happen. Thank you. We didn't have a hot night. Next year. Where's my partner in crime? There he is. Are you going first or I'm going? Sure. Okay.
Hi. Thank you. Okay. Good evening. 4 years ago, after this theater opened its doors in 1995, 4 years after this theater opened in 1995, I landed a temporary part-time contract teaching a career preparation program in video arts. I stayed while this school transitioned from a senior high to include grades 9 and 10, starting in the fall of 2004, and 17 odd years later, I had the honor of providing technical support to, as our newly minted theater manager, for a memorial to this theater's designer, advocate of the arts, master teacher, UVic education supervisor, and a wonderful person for whom this award is named. Brian was an original Spectrum staff member when the doors first opened in the fall of 1975. As our long-standing Fine Arts Department head, Brian mentored a great many young teachers and students and can rest assured that the Spectrum Fine Arts programs continue to be the envy of the district. And so, this award carries with it the legacy Brian Whitmore, and through his name, we recognize that very same spirit and energy that a current graduating student has demonstrated throughout their time here. During COVID, when we were stuck filming most of our music production, I had the conversation with this individual, interested in where they were going to take what I saw was a burgeoning talent. She surprised me by saying that a baseball scholarship was her dream. But a few more years in our dance studio and in our theater has made her realize the more creative, perhaps a more creative purpose. And so I am pleased to hear that UVic's Phoenix Theater has accepted her true calling. A dancer, a choreographer, and dare I say, a fellow actor. This year's Brian Whitmore Fine Arts Award goes to our own Madison Harris.
It wasn't that one. My name is Leah Shannon, and I'm part of the Fine Arts team here at Spectrum. And I'm here to present the Suba Gill Award. Suba was a young, energetic student who attended Spectrum. I had the pleasure to teach her for 4 years. She radiated kindness, love, respect, a smile to everyone she met. And she graduated in 2013, and shortly after that, she passed away from a rare bone cancer. So a special thank you to her mother, Jeevan Sohi, for generously donating this award. And each year we present the Suba Gill Award to an outstanding dancer, leader, and human being. This year, however, we couldn't just pick one person. So we're thrilled to recognize 2 students who will each receive $500. And both these recipients are kind. I'm looking at them. They know who they are. We already presented this at the dance show, so. They're kind, respectful, hardworking, disciplined. They're just amazing kids. They never miss class. They're team players. They never complain. And that's a tough one when you're in a dance studio, not to complain. Oh, my leg hurts, I'm so tired. It's that time of the month. Never. But they take on every challenge as an opportunity for growth. And over the past 4 years, we've watched them both step into their confidence and shine on stage. And through their creativity and their unique voices in choreography, I would like to say congratulations to Victoria Hunter and Maddie Harris. And we are going to take a silly photo just because if you were at our dance show, you know what the photo is.
We'll do the funny one first. Okay. In the middle. Get in the middle. Congratulations to all of our Fine Arts Awards recipients. We would now like to call back up on the stage Mr. Aaron Norris to present the next 2 awards.
Okay, it's my pleasure to present the Victoria Principals and Vice Principals Association Award for Generations to Come Scholarship. It's awarded to a grade 11 student who demonstrates outstanding non-credit leadership in multiple school communities or organizations such as athletics or fine arts. The recipient is selected by the school's scholarship committee based on their caring and compassionate attitude towards others, as well as their consistent effort and commitment to personal achievement. This year's winner is Murray Fagan. Okay, congratulations, Murray. The next award I will be presenting is the Mount View Homecoming Bursary. It's awarded to a student deserving student of good character and strong school performance who is registered in an acceptable post-secondary institution in BC, such as University College Technical School. And this year's winner is Miriam Fagan Murray.
Congratulations to Murray and Miriam. Now we would like to call up members of the Spectrum Alumni Association to present the next awards. Please welcome former principal Miss Judy Harrison and former vice principal Miss Sharon Gateman to the stage.
Sharon, isn't it good to be back? It's great to be back, I have to say. It's always a pleasure. So good evening. My name is Judy Harrison, as you heard, and tonight I'm joined on stage by one of my alumni colleagues, Sharon Gateman, who I had the absolute pleasure of working with for 7 years here at Spectrum. And we are here to honor 4 successful scholarship candidates on behalf of the Spectrum Mount View Alumni Association. And as Mr. Norris mentioned, Mount View was the beginnings of Spectrum. So that's that connection. Many of you will recall that just a few weeks ago, Spectrum celebrated its 50th reunion, spanning 6 decades, with over 800 excited alumni reconnecting with friends, teachers, and touring their classrooms and hallways. And again, as Mr. Norris mentioned, the span of these 60 years was really interesting, the various people that were here. It was a lot of fun. At the end of this month, almost 300 new Spectrum graduates will join over 15,000 Spectrum and Mount View graduates who, through Spectrum's Alumni Association, will help you stay connected to Spectrum in Victoria and well beyond on this planet. And your membership, by the way, to the Alumni Association is free. We look forward to staying in touch with you on whatever social media platform might be the platform of the day, whatever you use, and welcome graduates to Spectrum's Alumni Club. So this evening, and on behalf of the Spectrum Mount View Alumni Association, it is a pleasure to recognize 4 graduating students who have met the criteria in one of 4 categories: academics, athletics, the Brian Whitmore Memorial Scholarship for Fine Arts, and technology and trades. Unfortunately, one of our candidates is unable to attend this evening. Before inviting these candidates to the stage, our alumni committee would like to thank the Spectrum Community School, including the staff, the students, and the administration for supporting our Alumni Association in our efforts to raise scholarship funds for Spectrum graduates now and into the future. We will invite each of the students to the stage, as planned, for their specific award and highlight their achievements. I'm going to turn it over to Sharon.
Thanks, Judy. So this evening, I have the honor of starting with the Academics Award. So when I say academics, you're probably thinking, what is she talking about? Chemistry, calculus, physics, perhaps criminology. You would be right. Tick, tick, tick. You got them all right. Our winner this year did extremely well in all of those courses, plus a whole list more. The GPA of this student is off the charts, but that is not the reason that this person was selected. It's one of the reasons for sure, huge component. But the main reason that this person stuck out above all the others is perseverance. This student understands determination and grit. This student has learned things that cannot be found in a textbook. Determination, grit, is a life skill that the student will have for the rest of her life. So please help me honor, celebrate, and congratulate Galen, Gracelyn Gale.
Wow. Okay. Most of you will know this superstar. This one's for athletics. And I'm pretty sure we will all be hearing this name and well into its future. But what you may not know about this leader is how humble, calm, resilient, and empathetic he is in his community with other eager athletes, with his peers, in his classroom, or on the court. There you go. Little hint. Managing and balancing his top academic status at Spectrum, which is pretty powerful. In addition to the rigors of athletic achievements, he has been accepted into the University of Victoria's Faculty of Health in September with a future in sports medicine, which we should all be grateful. Would Tyler Felt please come to the stage? Congratulations, Tyler.
Unfortunately, our third recipient will not be here this evening, but we would still like to honor this person. So this award goes to a person whose outstanding achievements include solos in jazz band and concert band, solos in choirs, major theatrical production leads, not to mention an incredible resume of volunteering and work, a GPA off the charts. This person is going to the University of Victoria into the science department, heading towards being a veterinarian. Please help me congratulate Cassandra DeLay.
Right. And our last award from the Alumni Committee is the Technology and Trades. This is another graduate to keep an eye on who, since 9 years of age, has been focused on habitat restoration as a volunteer with the municipality of View Royal and with the Victoria Green Team. Since entering Spectrum, this student achieved top marks in automotive technology, electrical trades, metalwork, woodwork, as well as in as well as in senior English, math and sciences, programming, digital media and business, and in robotics, which he helped transition it from a club to accredited course at Spectrum, and it's popular. And watching how this happens in the newspaper and around the world with STEM, this kid's going places. All in all, this is an extraordinary backdrop for what's ahead. In September, fusing the best of advanced technology and trades, this multi-talented individual has been accepted into the University of Victoria's Engineering and Computer Science faculty, not a surprise, continuing to explore the world of robotics, renewable energies, and our planet's resources. Drawing from his reference letters, let's welcome this dedicated, polite, intelligent, and engaged team leader. Would Tegan Mitchell please make your way on stage? We just had 4 awards, but are they ever powerful? Tonight we're seeing the results of the hard work by students, the commitment by Spectrum and its teachers, and we well know and appreciate you, the parents, for your support and encouragement, late nights, the early mornings, whatever it takes. Thank you very much, Spectrum, for hosting us tonight, having us here, and I hope you'll be part of our Spectrum alumni community as we move forward. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Harrison and Ms. Gateman. Now we would like to call up our athletic director, Mr. Dom Butcher, and the head coach of our senior boys basketball team, Mr. Tyler Verde, to present this year's Major Athletics Awards.
Hi everyone. Obviously Mr. Butcher isn't here yet, so I'll be presenting for everyone. I was only prepared to present for a few, so I will try my best. Luckily I do know all of the athletes, so I'll try my best with what I know, but I didn't have any of the messages from their coaches or anything, so I'll try my best, okay? So we're starting with our junior and fair play leadership awards. We did announce our athletic awards, our major athletic awards last week at our athletic banquet on Friday. These 2 athletes both contributed in a variety of sports. Speaking to Amira first, I've got to see her participate in athletic leadership and for the provincial championship winning girls soccer team, starting many of the games at Islands and provincials, playing a pivotal role, has a very bright future ahead of her. So congrats to Amira. And Sawyer, I've had the pleasure of working with over the last 2 years. Pretty often, I would come here at about 7:30 in the morning, walk into the gym, and he would already be shooting around for the past hour, putting in a lot of time on the basketball court, also playing volleyball as well, participating in athletic leadership. He's a true bright spot in the future of our school and our athletics program. So congrats to Sawyer. You guys come up, get your photo. All right. And on to our junior athletes of the year. And again, they already know they won these. We did present these last week at our athletics awards. So first to speak to Linnea, very, very talented soccer player and volleyball player here at Spectrum, playing for both the junior and senior teams throughout, as well as participating in athletic leadership, and is a true leader in our school and will be a very, very talented athlete moving forward in her career here, and we're very excited to see that. So congrats to Linnea. And to Hector Hall, you know, one of the top football players in our province at his age, which is very, very exciting to see. I had the pleasure of teaching Hector this past semester in a fitness and conditioning class where he works extremely hard every single day, and also was, you know, not his main sport, but his secondary sport of rugby, very, very talented. Gonna have to try and convince him to come out and play some basketball next year, maybe, if he feels up to it. Because with everything he does, he puts his maximum effort. Even playing softball in PE the last few weeks, he's a talented first baseman as well. So, you know, he has a very bright future ahead of him. Very talented athlete, and congrats to him as well. right. Dom's here, so he can help me out now.
Just come from the soccer field.
Yeah. I was prepared to present for one of these, so I'll talk about mine, the one I'm presenting for first. So first, I'll speak to CJ Zuno, the winner of our Senior Fair Play and Leadership Award on the male side. I've had the pleasure of knowing CJ from when he was in grade 8, and then coming here to Spectrum all through his high school career. I had the opportunity to coach him. It's hard to find someone that you enjoy coaching more. As the years go on, you know, there's always one or two, you know, kids that stand out every year as, you know, these top players or athletes or whatever. But to find someone who stands out as a person is truly special. And again, you know, CJ is small in stature compared to some of our other players on our team, but you know, it's hard to really quantify the amount of impact he had on our group. As most of you know and have heard a lot about, and probably enough of at this point, we won 2 provincial championships these last 2 years, something that hasn't been done since the early 2000s, and on the island hasn't been done since the 70s. And he played a pivotal role in that as a leader, as a teammate, and as a very talented player. We often say he hit the biggest shot in Spectrum basketball history in the semifinals our first year winning provincials. So, you know, it'll be really, really hard moving forward coaching here to find someone that ever matches the level of leadership that CJ has brought to this program. You know, his brother played for me a couple years prior and didn't have a lot of time to play here with transferring from a different school and COVID, and CJ really filled his shoes as well and left a huge impact on this program, and I'll miss him a lot. So congrats to CJ. I'll speak to Devin just because I've had the opportunity of watching Devin grow and play sports here at Spectrum. I've had the opportunity to teach her as well. You know, going back a number of years, Devin is the kind of person you want at your school, on your team, in your program, whatever it is. She gives maximum effort at every opportunity in the classroom and on the court and on the field. She was actually a 3-time MVP winner at our awards on Friday for all 3 sports she participated in for her team. She's the ultimate leader, has done a lot, not just in sports at our school, but in the community as well. And again, just similar to CJ, will be really hard to replace that kind of impact that she had here. So congrats to Devin. All right. Now, for our senior athletes of the year here, you know, we have 2 incredible winners, 2 very talented athletes. I'll speak to Justin first, as I had the opportunity to coach him over the last 4 years. I said this on Friday, but at our awards, I know obviously the parents weren't here, but our soon-to-be new athletic director, Mr. Cherry, said, you know, leaving a legacy at a place you're at for a long time, just talked about legacy a bunch. And when I think of Justin, I think of his legacy that he left here at Spectrum. I honestly don't think you'll be able to find an athlete better than Justin at multiple sports who has that kind of impact. He truly is one of a kind. You know, he was captain of his volleyball team, was one of the biggest pieces of his soccer team, and he was our team MVP. He does a lot of little things that you don't notice on the basketball court. He guards the best player. He facilitates the offense, is the captain of the defense, and when you need a big shot, he's there for you. He might not get as much recognition in certain aspects, just, you know, if he's having an off game or whatever the case is. again, I watch a lot of basketball myself, but if you go and watch our provincial final game from our first year, and there's a point where he picks up a few fouls and we had to take him out of the game, watching our team struggle without him on the floor was evident of just his impact that he's had on me as a coach and his teammates. Similar to CJ, I don't know how I would ever replace him. I can't. It's going to be really hard without all these guys over the next few years. But what Justin has done here at Spectrum is truly special. He's one of a kind athlete, and congrats to him.
Thank you, Mr. Verde. Yeah, Justin, it's been a pleasure coaching you on the soccer field. Your composure back there, you're attuned to the environment and just taking it all in, making great decisions, not only on the soccer field but on the court sports as well. We will miss you. The phrase "excellence is not an act but a habit." It's a famous quote attributed to Aristotle. It emphasizes that consistency, performing actions with care and dedication rather than sporadic bursts of effort, is what leads to true excellence. This individual, our Clara, has demonstrated excellence from day one at Spectrum. I remember her in my Social Studies 9 class. She effortlessly was able to work with other students and find success, even with the most challenging learners. As a leader with exemplary interpersonal skills, she has demonstrated outstanding leadership by modeling the way to others, inspiring and enabling others with compassion. She has also captained numerous teams at our school. She has competed with dignity, respect, and fair play. She is appreciated, loved, and will be missed. No doubt about it. Coach Moreau says that she is an exceptional athlete and all-around person. I have loved coaching her for the past 4 years. She is so coachable and always willing to learn. This year, she was awarded the Top High School Athlete Award from the Greater Victoria Sports Awards. Along with this, with her co-captain, Brooklyn Robinson, she led the Spectrum girls soccer team to provincial AAA gold. When we needed her most, our captain rose to the occasion, destroying attacks and firing 2 thunderbolts with her right and left feet to secure the tournament MVP status. She is amazing. She is appreciated, she is loved, and will be missed. Clara Chudley.
All right, and our last award we're giving out here. This one is a new award that we had a committee get together this year and talk about all our athletic awards as a whole, and we figured that there should be something that we put in there that really kind of says that extra bit of going over the top, not only as an athlete at the highest level, but also as a really excellent student. And I know there's probably lots of athletes who could be up for this award. But Tyler Felt, as you saw, won a scholarship earlier. He was nicknamed the No Fun Police by our team. And after we had just finished winning our 2nd provincial title in as many years, we do our room check at the hotel at midnight. We knock on the door. None of the other guys were found, but Tyler Felt's doing his chemistry homework after winning. So that's how dedicated it was. The other guys were just in the room next door, so don't stress too much, all right? Yeah, Tyler has put in a lot of time over the years. He's one of the top players in our province, in our country. He was a top recruit. Him and Justin both are going to play for UVic over the next few years, which is exciting for me that I get to watch them up close, and for all of you if you want to watch. But he is a true embodiment of dedication. He's puts in a lot of hours, a lot of time, and has worked really hard to get where he is, and we're all very proud of him. So congrats, Tyler.
As we move now to the Academic Excellence Awards, we would like to give the students some additional instructions. You will be coming onto the stage from the other side, that side, where we've been coming up from this entire time. Once you've received your medal, please remain on the stage for a group photo, scooching down this way along the table, if that makes sense. And please remain on the stage for a group photo and the presentation of the Top Scholar Award. We ask the audience to withhold your applause until all the students in this large group have received their medals. I would like to welcome our principal, Mr. Norris, to the stage to present the Academic Excellence Medals for grade 9.
The Academic Excellence Award recipients are dedicated students who have obviously studied diligently from September to June. Recipients are chosen according to different criteria for each grade. Academic excellence in grade 9 is determined by teacher nomination in at least 2 of the core academic courses, English, Math, Socials, and Science. Because grade 9 is now assessed using the proficiency scale, we will no longer be awarding a Top Scholar Award at this level. Would the following students please come up to the stage one by one to accept your medal when your name is read. We ask the audience to withhold your applause until all the students have received their medals. Students, once you have received your medal, please remain on stage for families to take a group photo. I'd like to welcome this year's grade 9 recipients to the stage. Xavier Ambas, Annika Anderson, Brendan Dams, Amira Davies, Augustine Falco, Sarah France, Linnea Frank, Shimmy, Jashan Gomra, Chelsea Hinrichsen, Sashleen Carr, Graydon Noak, Hayden Lamb, Amy Lewis, Oliver Lewis, Jean Claude Maureen, sorry, Quinlan Mitchell, Tori Newen, Aaliyah Samra, Sebastian Shantz, Charlie Wallace, and Grace Winner. Let's give them a round of applause. Families, please feel free to take a group photo now. Now it's photo time.
Congratulations to all the recipients of the Academic Excellence Medals, and thank you, Mr. Norris. I would now like to ask PAC President Kindry Draper to the stage to present the Academic Excellence Medals for grade 10. Academic excellence in grade 10 is determined by the core academic courses, English, Math, Socials, and Science. The recipients are the top students who have the highest averages over these 4 subjects. Students, when you hear your name called, please come up to the stage to receive your medal. Once again, please withhold your applause until all the students in the large group have received their medals. Students, once you've received your medals, please remain on stage for the families to take their group photo, scooching all the way down to the end. I would like to welcome this year's grade 10 recipients to the stage. Ellie Chong, Tasman De Jong, Jordan DeVesa, Gavin Dralick, Ruby Eliason, Ariel Erickson, Alana Felt, Connor Graham, Helena Greaves, Jill Hadley, Samara McDowell, Kaya Nagel, Pritam Pada, Jacqueline Pio, Nika Rikin, Jagjot Sandhu, Sarah Teen, Veronica Thompson, Madison Tilley, and Yun Han Jong. I would now like to introduce this year's top scholar in grade 10, Ruby Eliason. Ruby, please head back to Miss Draper to receive your award. And now let's give everyone a round of applause. Families, please feel free to take a group photo now. Five, 4, 3, 2. Congratulations to Ruby and to all the grade 10 recipients. And thank you, Miss Draper. We will now welcome Vice Principal Miss Christina Peltier to the stage to present the Academic Excellence Medals for grade 11.
Little thief here. Academic excellence in grade 11 is determined by the average score from any 5 academic courses taken this year at Spectrum. Students, once you have received your medal, please remain on the stage for families to take a group photo. I'd like to welcome this year's grade 11 recipients to the stage. Chase Beaulieu, Katarina Cronkite, Stephen Croy, Tegan Dennison, Calder Hubin, Devin Jenkins, Taylor Kello, Cham Lee, Marin Lowry, Duncan McNeil, Quinn McBride, Natalie McCohen, Sam McLean, Sarah Mosig, Ben Newen, Faye Quinn, Nico Sabado, Nora Smith, Lauren Walker Duncan, Cynthia Zong, I would now like to introduce this year's top scholar in grade 11, Katarina Cronkite. It seems she already knows where to go. This is perfect. All right. Families, please feel free to take a group photo now.
Congratulations to Katarina and to all my fellow grade 11 recipients, and thank you, Ms. Peltier. I would now like to bring Vice Principal Mr. Phil Ohl to the stage to present the Academic Excellence Medals for grade 12. Academic excellence in grade 12 is determined by the average score from any 4 academic courses taken this year at Spectrum. Students, once you have received your medal, please remain on the stage for families to take a group photo. I'd like to welcome this year's grade 12 recipients to the stage. Niyati Agarwal. Jordan Bondaroff. Clara Chudley. Annie Dralick. Gracelyn Gale. Mariajo Hernandez Negrete. Hansel Hira. Caden Jessa. Logan Kennett. Enrica Lucy. Yuhan Lee. Navjot Mansro. Tegan Mitchell. Kate Noyce. Charlie Packford. Quinn Sheehan. Amanda Shuchuk. Hannah Simpson. Mackenzie Sutherland. Layla Thompson. Ethan Tompkins. Devin Wallace. And Owen Wilson. I would now like to introduce this year's top scholar in grade 12. Drum roll, please. Layla Thompson. Layla, please head back to Mr. Ohl to receive your award. And let's give everyone a round of applause. Families, please feel free to take the group photo now.
Congratulations, Layla, and all of the grade 12 recipients. And thank you, Mr. Ohl, for helping to present these awards this evening. Our final category of awards are our Citizenship and Student of the Year awards. For the Citizenship Awards, we recognize a student who has demonstrated positive effort and an attitude in all areas of Spectrum life and significant service to school and community. To present the Spectrum Citizenship Awards, I would like to invite Ms. Christina Peltier back to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. It is my honor to present this award to the Junior Citizenship Award, for starting with, yes. To a grade 10 student who has consistently demonstrated a positive attitude, outstanding effort, and a deep commitment to the values of our school community. In addition to strong academics, this student has led by example in all leadership activities, in band, in the recycling team, as a reading buddy, and a campus cousin. He has been a leader in the La Halle tournament, a pillar of support for all our board game cafes, a Spirit Week organizer, always willing to lend a hand, support his peers, and step up when needed. This student embodies what it means to be a dedicated, inclusive, kind, and engaged member of Spectrum. This year's recipient of the Junior Citizenship Award is Gavin Drelick. is also a privilege to present the Senior Citizenship Award to a grade 12 student who truly exemplifies the heart of Spectrum. With outstanding service to the school, strong academic achievement, and remarkable dedication to leadership, this student has made a lasting impact on our community and on our school culture. She's known for her kindness, infectious enthusiasm, friendly demeanor, and willingness to always help others. Earning over 220 volunteer hours this year, she has participated in and led so many initiatives from the Toast program, barbecues, Spirit Days, Culture Week, Book Club, and so many more. This award not only recognizes her accomplishments, but the positive spirit and strong work ethic she brings to everything she does. She will be dearly missed next year. Congratulations to Navjot Mansro.
Congratulations, Gavin and Navjot, and thank you, Ms. Peltier. Our final awards are for Students of the Year. These students have demonstrated not only excellent achievement, but also outstanding citizenship and participation in many areas of Spectrum life. These are model students who have helped to make Spectrum a better place to be. Mr. Ohl, could you please come up to present the Student of the Year awards?
This might be the shortest podium I've ever stood at, so I will do my best to see my paper from a great distance. So, the Junior Student of the Year, as nominated by staff, this award is for our overall top grade 10 student. The ideal candidate has excelled in academics, arts, athletics, as well as citizenship. This year, the winners' teachers and coaches said of them, a student who embodies a warm, fuzzy, kind, helpful spirit, which we like to see here at Spectrum. Works well in groups and often takes on leadership roles to ensure that the group works well together and that everyone is able to contribute. An exceptional badminton player with great sportsmanship and positive energy. They were pivotal in the team winning the first place in the junior badminton tournament. Diligent, strives to learn above and beyond, asks questions, and is a leader in the class. With an academic average of 98%. This year's junior student is Ellie Chiang. Okay, moving on to our Senior Student of the Year. Again, nominated by staff, top overall student in grade 12, excelled in areas across all activities here at Spectrum. The winner's teacher said of them that they were extremely well-rounded, having participated in leadership, student council, robotics, musical theater, concert band, choir, and many more extracurricular activities. They've added a great spark and energy to the leadership group since joining in grade 9. They made significant contributions to Spectrum's positive school culture. They are generous with their time and supportive of peers. Their diligence is unparalleled, and they look for different ways to extend their knowledge and understanding. They are open to feedback, and perhaps the best comment of all, an awesome human. A skilled performer with a passion for dance, they were selected as this year's valedictorian and recently delivered an outstanding speech at Monday's recognition ceremony. With an academic average of 99%, This year's Student of the Year is Niyati Agarwal. Wonderful. This evening I get the honor of doing the closing remarks. So as our evening comes to a close, we'd like to acknowledge and thank many individuals that have contributed to tonight's amazing event. Mr. Schwartz, who is up on the stage, and his amazing theater crew, thank you. We'd like to call up to the stage Jackson, who's been in the back taking photos. Jackson, can you please come up to the front? And we would like to have, joining on stage Jackson, we would like to have Stephen and Sydney, who are amazing MCs tonight. Can you guys come out? All right, Stephen, time to get off stage. Earlier this year, we had the good fortune of giving Stephen a microphone at one of our assemblies, one of our spirit assemblies. And 10 minutes later, all the staff were kind of looking at each other and we're like, oh my goodness, this guy enjoys the microphone. So we definitely had the right MC here tonight. Thank you very much, guys. Also, we would like to thank our amazing awards committee. And so you heard about them earlier. Awards don't just happen in June. It's actually a committee that starts in September and meets monthly, if not multiple times per month in the past few months. We have a dedicated group of staff, Ms. Havlar, Mr. Lilyholm, Ms. Porter, Ms. Lamont, and Ms. McClellan. And so I know that they're probably not keen to identify themselves, but if we could give them a big round of applause. And lastly, and most importantly, we would like to thank our amazing students and supportive families. Please keep up the great work. This is such an impressive night and so bucket filling for the staff to get a chance to acknowledge all of our amazing students and the amazing things that they do. To our grade 12s, we wish you all the best and know that you will do amazing things in the years to come. Please stay connected to us through our Alumni Association. And please know that the school is hosting a celebration assembly next Wednesday. That's June 25th at 12:30 in the gym. Many of the students here will already have received emails indicating that they will be receiving a different type of award. It's largely our service awards as well as our department awards. Those things will be happening on Wednesday. Families are welcome to attend and we would love to see you there. This concludes tonight's event. Should you wish, there will be an opportunity to come take photos in front of the photo wall with the perpetual trophies. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night. Safe travels home. Thank
The
you.
email is coming out tomorrow. Don't worry. The email's coming out tomorrow. Thank you, Ms. Porter, for the update.